is exactly essential for young people, for everybody, even for older people, always to have a very good confrontation, to have to meet new people, to refresh your mind, to see different points of view, and then understand the differences and understand yourself, ourselves, through this confrontation. And especially if it is a international confrontation like this, where, you know, I come from Europe, some people come from here, some from the United States. This really is a fermento that brings a lot of creativity, and for sure it will inspire these alumnos, these students, for a long time, I'm sure.
For musicians, it's always important to get as much feedback and information from as many different sources as possible to constantly have continual inspiration. And the teachers here that Angel Hernandez has gathered are quite impressive, and wonderful to speak to all these colleagues here, and of course learn a lot from them myself. So for the young students, they should really try to create those opportunities where they go outside of what their convenience is and find different teachers, different artists, to get as much information as possible so that they can grow into the best musician and the best creator of music.
Esta tercera edición hasta ahora ha sido maravillosa. Yo creo que ha sido hasta ahora la mejor, mejor organizada, los jóvenes de un nivel más alto. Cada edición el nivel siempre ha sido más alto en los jóvenes que se han inscrito en el festival. Los maestros que vinieron este año son increíbles, todo el mundo está súper feliz con los maestros. La energía es maravillosa, todo el mundo está llegando temprano, hay música desde las 9:30 de la mañana hasta las 6:30 de la tarde. Además de que es una plataforma para ellos, porque no siempre es tan fácil encontrar con quién hacer música de cámara o un lugar donde tocar. A veces es muy difícil tener un espacio donde ir a presentarte, ¿no? Si no te invitan, a veces no tienes esas presentaciones. Entonces en el festival ellos tienen oportunidad de tocar como solista, tienen oportunidad de tocar música de cámara, de ver clases de música de cámara, de tomar sus masterclass. Entonces yo creo que todo es un conjunto de cosas que los atrapan a que quieran asistir.
So this is a good time for me to be able to share. I never taught, I never had the time to teach. I was never a professor at this school, a professor. But now I give more and more master classes. And when I heard from Angel, who with great enthusiasm and with mostly just support of friends and colleagues, and you know, I thought it's a very good cause.
For me, it's a pure joy to meet these young students. Some are very young, some are already professional, and I think that's the salt of this kind of activities, where everybody can help from each other. And even for me, when I have to teach maybe some basic thing for somebody who is younger, for me is the opportunity to refresh in my mind and to study some principles. And I've seen also people listening, older people, more experienced people. They are really very attentive, and they really like to listen these lessons and this confrontation, this conversation we have together. And as I often used to say, a lesson is not only for the students to learn, but whoever is teaching is learning a lot by transmitting and by having to think about some concepts.
Se puede decir que yo también soy parte, o sea, yo me considero un estudiante del Festival Internacional de Música de Guadalajara, porque es que uno nunca puede perder esa magia y ese espíritu de estudio, así sea uno licenciado, doctorado, lo que sea, pero somos deportistas de alto rendimiento con nuestro instrumento, y si no practicamos día a día, incansablemente, hasta el final, creo que no es el camino es ser eterno estudiante.
You know, when you're at a festival, you don't only progress a week in a week, you progress a month in a week, because everything is so intense and everybody is working so hard, and it's just a very exciting environment to participate in.